got a couple messages about China passing away. Now let me tell y'all my experience with China and what I know about it. Mind you, I ain't trying to get in the middle of nobody's problems or issues or whether I mean, and I got to put that disclaimer out there because sometimes, like when we faced with death, you know, we some niggas just don't know how to react to it. You know what I mean? But real recognize real. Right? I remember back in like '92, I'm on Rikers Island. Been more for lower. More for lower. Let me for people that don't understand. Let me explain. Rikers Island was a zoo at that time. I'm talking about you go up in the island in '92. You watching niggas getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you go into the infirmary to go get shots and make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got whatever all that processing that you're going through when you first get there, getting your mattress and your little cup. I mean, excuse me, not your mattress, your cup, because you ain't getting no mattress. Mattress already up in there. Whatever they was giving you, you know what I'm saying? You see niggas coming by with buck 50s. I'm talking about worse than a buck 50. A buck 50 is only 150 stitches, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about niggas that was coming up out of there with 200, 300 stitches. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just because it was just on. You know what I mean? So, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was shook daddy when I first came to Rikers Island. Are you kidding me? If a motherfucker wasn't scared to be in C-74 back then, or at least like to have some sort of like fear, then I don't know, man. Maybe that motherfucker was just a psycho. But I didn't get used to. I couldn't look at that shit. Anyway, they built these program houses where it was supposed to be a little bit safer for people than it was for like in these program houses than in regular population houses. But ironically, what happened was a lot of gangsters was going to the program houses. They was getting pulled to the program houses. You know what I'm saying? Now, even though it was supposed to be a safe environment for like dudes with lower classifications or pretty much softer type of dudes, because they had a program. Like I said, inside the program there was a program. That was the first time I ever seen them have organized fights and shit like that. You know, Friday night fight night with Bullock and Captain Boone used to pop through. You know what I'm saying? This back in the days. Miss Abdul and Rivera was down there at this time. Now, upstairs on one side of the dorm, you had 50 adolescents. You know what I'm saying? And on the other side, you had 50 adults. That's how the program was gonna rock. So we go to these little meetings, the adults intermingle with us and shit like that. The adults was supposed to be teaching us something, but the adults was foul ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? So that was just a good combination of just being around some coffee drinkers and shit like that. You know what I mean? Getting some game or whatever and being able to wiggle and do a couple of things, right? Excuse me. Mod 4 Lower was all adolescents, north and south side. And Mod 4 Upper was adults. Then they switched it up. I forgot exactly when they switched it up because I went to Mod 2 after that. But back to Connecticut, China. I remember first meeting him. He was in Mod 4 Upper. You know what I'm saying? Smiling ass young nigga from Connecticut. We used to call him Connecticut. He wasn't tough when he first came through. It's like a lot of niggas wasn't tough when he first came through. China had a lot of problems in Mod 4 Upper. Then he was in Mod 4 Lower and used to go up to Mod 4 Upper to chill with the adults like me. Because sometimes, like being around the adolescents all day, you just got a lot more game going upstairs with the adults. You know what I mean? So anyway. Mind y'all, I'm just trying to give y'all my little quick perspective on things, you know what I mean, and my little word. I'm not gonna be on this shit long. I'm just gonna drop some gems on y'all. For the brothers that's still alive. You know, I seen that somebody told me Bullets Gotti said something about this or whatever. But that's not who I got the message from, you know what I'm saying? Chinese have problems, but he was a cool ass nigga back then. We all was cool, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he went to the Bing and got crazy. I think he got up under the shadow. That was the word that I was hearing, you know? But the next time I seen him, he had a pair of fucking handcuffs on him, you know what I'm saying? and they was calling him China. And I was wondering what that name, like what was that name ringing in the bell? I think China was like in one lower, I think. He was in one lower beam, because I remember he used to come from the other side, and they used to have him cuffed. He was one of the first predicates you see walking down the street, down the hall. Like during my time, you ain't see too many predicates. You seen Lion, you seen the Spanish nigga named Ruben. There was a couple of predicates down there, but you ain't see a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? I remember Dolph and them being down in 6 lower. Because when I was in Mar 4 lower, I used to talk to Dolph and the Bing. That's how I know he was down there. You know what I'm saying? Our time is not promised out here, man. Some of y'all niggas is dinosaurs, man. And you know what's so ill, man? Like some of these problems that we resurrecting from the 90s and shit. Y'all niggas carry these problems so long, man. You know what I mean? I seen niggas clown old boy. You feel me? Some people are not qualified to be talking about these gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? They beefs amongst themselves is they beefs amongst themselves. And you newer niggas need to just stay the fuck up out of it. Like here it is, I'm telling you, I'm one of the creators of this Rikers Island shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't a popping thing when I came out. You know, you had Warpath, you had Tales from the Pen, and then you had a couple other motherfuckers, but you know what I'm saying? Like there was, you know, K Solo. You didn't have a lot of niggas doing what I'm doing right now. This in the beginning was therapy for me, niggas. You know what I'm saying? And salute to all the brothers that's doing their joint right now. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to Fruquan. Big salute to Fruquan. You know what I'm saying? Salute to T-Bone. Salute to St. Laz. Salute to all the brothers that's doing this. Al Famous, to all the brothers that's out here doing this. No matter what type of issues they got amongst one another, salute to all y'all. I hope all y'all stay alive and make a whole big bag. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into the conspiracies about what's going on. I just want to say this. While you got this life here, man, appreciate this shit. This shit's a long way from some fucking Rikers Island, man. It's a long way, man. And we got, let me tell you like this, right? Like I said, in the beginning, this shit was therapy for me. Now, this shit is a consultation. When you holler at me, it's about fixing yourself up. This shit is not about talking about who did what and Rikers Island and shit, because a lot of these niggas that you hear about that got these names ain't do nearly half the shit that some niggas that they, you know what I'm saying? Unless you caught a new charge, unless you was jumping over police and cutting them in court and all that, I was doing all that dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta wait for a lot of shit that niggas knew I fucking did. I got a lot to pay back for, man. We all do. Niggas better wait, you niggas better respect the time that Allah give you on this motherfucking earth, bro. And whatever you got in your fucking filthy ass brain about, you know what I mean? Like switch it up, man. Switch it up. Teach your kids not to go through this shit that we went through. Use your voice, man. That's why I've been talking up for Charleston White. I've been talking up for Charleston White because I'll be watching the motherfucker go to these facilities and talk to these kids. Now, all the shit that you niggas did to call yourself a reformed crook and shit, niggas, bring your ass to these schools. Bring your ass to these fucking group homes, because it's time to pay back, nigga. And time ain't on your side as it stands. You know what I'm saying? Now, for people that don't know who China is, that's the brother that they were saying got handled in the Barclays Center and shit like that. A lot of niggas don't like China. You know what I mean? They got their problems with him, and a lot of people do like him. I don't got no fucking opinion. I rock with who I rock with. That's James Brown, y'all. Salute to Fruquan. And he just hit me just now while we talking. Salute to that brother, because he's doing some shit. He's out in these boutique. You know what I mean? Brothers is out here doing it. Shouts to my boy Karan. You know what I mean? Gave me a bunch of interviews. Y'all don't even realize who the fuck y'all, who I'm on these shits with. You know what I'm saying? I did an interview on Kites. Y'all don't even realize who the fuck I be on this shit with. You know, I was saluting these brothers before I even knew some of them was home. Why? Because that's just what we do. I don't get into that who was tougher, you know what I'm saying? Who bust their gun the most, man. As far as I was concerned, well, then ain't nobody bust their gun more than me. Real talk, man. See how pretty I am? God made me pretty. Allowed me to stay out of jail and learn skills that'll keep me the fuck up out of there forever. Gave me a lot of sense to raise kids and to look at my examples and be like, you know what? I refuse to let my sons go through that shit. Y'all say that, but I don't see the moves that accompany those type of statements. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the moves to accompany that shit. You got to really, really sacrifice something. And sometimes it's your own self, man. Sometimes it's getting out your own way. Sometimes the biggest sacrifice you can make is yourself and your funky ass, stupid ass mentality, B. You're not from the streets. Stop trying to understand the streets. Stop trying to decode the streets. Stop trying to tell these motherfuckers out here what's good. I mean, what's real and what's not real. You know what I'm saying? What's real is taking your experience and the shit that you've been through, you know what I'm saying, with motherfuckers, with the system and all that, and paying that shit forward and give these motherfuckers some hope. Because trust me, if you can't look at the news, even though there was more murders happening back in the days, guess what? They was age-appropriate murders. I hate to say that shit. But these little niggas don't give a fuck. They wearing pink spandex, you know what I'm saying? Popping a bunch of pills and drinking on some shit, and they coming out here drilling. You feel me? Back in the days, it was grown-ass niggas going to jail for smoke and shit. Not no more. And guess who they would love to hear from? One of you gangster-ass niggas that they heard name ringing. One of you niggas, you know what I'm saying, that say that you know how to do some shit. Nigga, I want to learn how to do it. Up until then, I'm going to do what I was taught. Same thing we did when we was younger. We ran these fucking streets. We ran these streets. Nigga. We was running on top of trains and shit like that. We went to Brooklyn just to fight with Brooklyn niggas. You feel me? It was all up in Coney Island. They knew we was the Bronx niggas because, I mean, back then, you know what I'm saying, like, if you from the city, then you know when somebody's from a different place. And that's how we rolled, man. That ended up turning the group home beds, you know what I'm saying, beach house, Spofford, sitting up in fucking Spofford with the Central Park 5. Y'all think y'all know some shit. Whoever's still alive after all that shit, salute to you, man. Who next? I watch T History die. Niggas talk shit about T History. You know what I'm saying? I see people softening up now a little bit. Especially black people. We gotta do better. Y'all niggas is fucking up heavy out here. Me too, man. We gotta do better, man. Black niggas is the most racist motherfucking. The black most the only race that hate everybody, including us. Y'all don't understand this shit, you know what I'm saying? Odds is against you behind the 8-ball, playboy, especially with a record. But what's so crazy and ironic now is that a fucking record can't stop you from getting a job. Having a record can't stop you. Actually, you got more options coming out here with a fucking felony than somebody sitting next to you that never went to jail a day in their life. And that's free game. Anytime you can come home and you can get free schooling, you know what I'm saying? You can get in programs to teach you some shit that you didn't have before. Come on, man. Y'all probably just don't take advantage. I took advantage of CEO. I remember when Wildcats was out, I took advantage of that shit. The job recruiter, I was their favorite motherfucker to see. You wanna know why? Because I was popping out. I'm soaking up everything. I gotta work for $30 a day, fuck it, let's go. That beats working for 12 cents, 15 cents, 12 cents an hour, 8 hours. Come on, do the math, man. Commissary looking light with that. But I did that shit for damn near free, nigga. Some people say that shit. Yo, let me tell you something. Anything I got right now was a stepping stone. I done chopped leaves and trees down on the side of the highway. I done painted hospitals, You know what I'm saying? I done did so much different. I done worked in colleges, maintenance, lawns and grounds. I did all of that shit to get a step ahead. And the best thing I could give y'all out of all of that is not to show you a gold chain or some other shit that I done bought, you know what I'm saying? It's to teach you the game. It's to teach you the game. That's what the fuck we doing here. We teaching you the game. We not preaching, we teaching you the game. We preaching to reach. You reach a couple, you know what I'm saying? You take those and you make them powerful, and then they have a powerful voice. Just like the motherfucker that talked this shit into my brain, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm talking to 51 people, all right? So that each one teach one, the rule works. That one person that taught me, or one person I'm teaching somebody out here is gonna get it. If 5 people get it, that's cool with me. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you ever been through in your life, y'all niggas done been in cells, close to death, done got shot up, stabbed up, all type of shit. Prayed to God, God, please get me up out of this situation. It's like your man, Jonah. Please get me up out of this situation. No matter what situation you ever been in your fucking life, my nigga. If you listening to these words right now, you survived this, stupid. It's safe to say everything's gonna be alright. But if you want things to be better, you gotta pick up that game. Hit the like button. All y'all motherfuckers up here, don't hit the like button, man, before I turn this shit off. Cause I ain't trying to be on live with y'all all day anyway. Rest in peace to China, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to all the brothers that lost their life, you know what I'm saying? And from what I seen, it didn't look good, you know? Nasty work, bro. Fucking sad end. Sad end. Only thing I can remember, y'all might be thinking about the Barclays, y'all might be thinking about whatever. Only thing I can remember is when I first met that nigga and how he was smiling from ear to ear. He did not know what he was about to walk into. I was there before him, so I remember when he first got in there. And mind you, I already did a bid, so I was just like, you know what I used to say? That he's too friendly. I don't know. They say people never change. I don't know how he turned out to be, become a man, who he was. But it's just sad. That's the only thing I remember is that smile from 1992. He just turned 48, so he's in my age. You know what I mean? We was 16 years old during that time, 17. All these names I heard, man. You know what I'm saying? Then I see them later, cuts on their faces. And you know what I'm saying? All that experience right there. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to prove, man. Whatever they do, whatever. Oh, man. Shit's sad out here, man. We come from a time warp. You know what I mean? A fucking time warp. No broadcast. I know young niggas that smoked up. Heroin was the end before they bought up. I'm almost like immune to people dying now. They don't even. I wonder where you go after you die. I wonder what you see when somebody shoots you in your fucking head. Do it feel like you fell on the floor? You know what I'm saying? Right, and where do you go right after that? You know what I'm saying? Because I know some niggas that died, and the things that they told me were so similar to each other. They never spoke to each other. I heard death is peaceful. Came home and life is straight baseball. That's a game I can't play with the 8-ball. I came home and life is straight baseball, but that's the game I can't play with the 8-ball. Like I said, ain't no time to preach to you niggas, you know what I'm saying? No time to preach, baby. Only gotta teach, no preaching. You drop what you gotta drop, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm different. I'm different. I pull up and start lifting shit, rats. I ain't hitting the like button, so we just gonna play music, man. I'd rather all y'all niggas. Crazy. And they got me shadow banned too, huh? Nah. I I know how to get out of the shadow band very quick. I can teach you niggas too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start working with the brothers, you know what I mean? We're gonna start doing some stuff, man. Young brother, I hope they don't kill the real MacMean, cause the fake one didn't do nothing to Jim Jones. Okay, got you. Let me shoot you, bro. I know you miss me, Venezuela. Shot Venezuela. Pam, salute. Thank you for that. Thank you for putting that big bullet in that boy. Man. Salute, West TV. Eve James, salute, Double Law. Saladin. Everybody that's up in this joint, man. Miss Benzo, J Rico, everybody. You know what I mean? I'm just sad about the whole fucking, you know what I mean? Like how much time we waste and shit. I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just, I just feel like we waste so much time, man. And the one item that you don't got a lot of. That good old time. Meanwhile, Hassan Campbell out here having fucking dressing contests with motherfuckers, and y'all got the nerve to be like, yeah, you know what I mean? All y'all niggas that be talking about what I say about Hassan Campbell can suck me off, man. Like real talk, man. Matter of fact, let me just take that back. Go pray. Go do something with yourself. Because everything that we do out here, anybody, somebody gonna have an opinion. I could be talking about sneakers, nigga. You just decided to tune in. You decided to put that scope on me for whatever reason you did it for. And that's fine, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. One nigga told me, he said, you starting to look sus. You know, talking about Hassan. Like, yo, what are you talking about? We all talking about somebody. What the fuck is you talking about? At least, my biggest stories have been because of talking about me. Feel me? You dig that? Talking about me. But if I felt like talking about another motherfucker all day, that's my business. Look, I'll tell you what to do, right? You go and press the camera button on your YouTube and then press upload video, and then you get to work. You feel me? And you could tell me how much of a bad job I'm doing while I'm just flying and opening up doors for people. Gotta know this, right? You can switch up your energy to be whatever you want it to be. Some niggas just too weak to understand the concept. And that's why you're sitting around pointing your fingers. You point one finger to have three fingers pointing right back at you with your thumb up your ass. All right? I'm out. I'm going to give y'all live later on. We're going to get back to the smoke later.